because if your lifesteal is in a good position, I've seen so many good defensive purposes.
Oh yeah,
That's go for ILTW. But like, I'm used to the notion that Doom, or not Doom, but Axe is good against lifestealers. We're going to see why. Get pressured here from Miracle, making a very early rotation to his triangle. And that'll be a kill. So first blood going to...
What Fogged was saying, you can save people. If he does go for this Manta build, you can literally just infest somebody and they survive.
Right. Okay, Wyatt getting gone on here. Tried to get that rune, but it was denied from GH. And TP support now from Jin Q. So it looks like GH is going to be food for PSG.LGD. 3 heroes in the...
If you're a Doom, you don't really want to pressure. So both of the side lanes, both teams are like okay with farming.
Oh wow! ILTW chased down by Jin Q. Now the TP from Miracle doesn't look like it's gonna. Well, it does get the coil off onto one, but it doesn't have any damage to follow this up with. The Ancient Seal into the coil. Faith Beyond not level 6 yet, so can't go for the Culling Blade. So Miracle able to find 1 kill at the very least. Now that Kuroki has had plenty of time to come with mind control from the backside as well into the Doom. First ult of the game. And it looks like they'll be able to net themselves yet another kill. So a 2-for-1 exchange, and Y might be next on the list. Miracle not able to body block there as mind control. Now there's the slow from the Grimstroke. And finally, another kill. So great rotations. Really good to take off the silence in order to get off your rage.
True.
Oh, we have a coil here into the Inkswell for GH. He's going to snap it as well. Nothing to say he gets some TP, nice, but yeah, LGD finally puts that haunt to good use. They're able to take out the Clockwork, and Miracle is next, so great rotation from PSG on the river, trying to take runes, trying to disrupt the stacks, which obviously TA will definitely want to take.
Yeah, man, Innocent is so annoying. Like, this is just... He's going to die.
Okay, was getting pressured here, but they're going to try to turn this around with the Inkswell. Into GH as well with the battery salt and the cogs onto 2. He might have to sacrifice his life. At the very least, it'll be Kuroki, but now... A lot of
tears roaming so much. Like there's still 2 bounties. I guess he got kicked out of the triangle so many times.
Yeah, he's not going up high ground there for sure. ILTW. He gets silenced to start off into the Ancient Seal, and that is going to be a freebie for LGD. Kuroki obviously had to couple that with the Shard, which was nerfed recently. Makes me shed a tear every time. The call is going to be on the Tier 1 tower. Definitely works on that. Mind control. Ink swelled up. I hear the hook shot going up into the cogs, into... Alright, we got the ult from the Skywrath Mage as Axe pretty much took no damage, it feels like, and he took the puck coil as well. And Ame going completely ham. Heard the infest go off, and really all they've lost is one, but a huge call onto 3 heroes. He's going to try to back away before he's actually inevitably taken down by ILTW. No infest to work with. To jump in, he will fall to that spectral dagger from Ame.
I mean, that looked like it did way too much damage. What?
I mean, he might have armlet. I mean, did he have armlet toggle?
No, I don't think he even has an armlet.
Have it yet. Yeah, he is struggling big time right now.
It's a tough game for him.
And his Tier 1 tower will fall as a result. All right, mind control jumps in. He gets silenced instantly. The impetus is doing so much damage. Soulbind onto 2. Question is, what is the follow-up? The Inkswell from Kuroki does a decent amount, but he's just going to have to resign to his own death. So LGD doing really well right now.
What a clutch silence, man. Like that, yeah, I would tip him too. I mean, that literally just turned the situation that, I mean, it could have gone either.
4K net worth lead here for LGD. NIGMA with the smoke. They desperately need this to go well. Faith Beyond shows himself, and yeah, he's put himself in a horrible spot. But on the other side of the map, ILTW dies to TA. So even though that was a good smoke attempt there, they do get a kill. That looks like they'll find a second. Lifestealer is just struggling. Look at the net worth discrepancy right now.
That is so funny. Okay, never mind.
Stop talking, Jenkins. There's a coil to talk about right now. Into the Doom, mind control with the Inkswell, into the Stomp as well. And yeah, they will finally get this kill. A triple kill for Miracle. All right.
Okay.
The Lifestealer death is... I mean, I like it. It feels like you're just going to keep fighting, and you don't want to create any more space for Lifestealer to farm because he's basically a creep right now.
There he is.
Yep, there's the call. He actually gets off the rage, but really to no avail. He's going to have to try to get off an infest. He does inside a pathetic creep. Will they be able to kill it in time? In the range of the Tier 2 tower. There's the silence into the Mystic Flare. No way to counter that. Mind control a little bit too late with that stun. But a beautiful coil onto 4. Do they have the damage to follow this up with? Looks like GH takes it, or mind control takes a tumble. And nothing to say on the other side of this coil now. They find 3, and they're just going to continue on with this Aegis still intact. Looks like Miracle should be able to get out, but GH does avoid the call, but it feels like this is an inevitable death for him.
God, he doesn't deserve to die right now. Okay, maybe he won't actually.
He does have...
They see him with the dagger.
Yeah, TP in 3 seconds. I mean, there's no way.
He is just a pathetic Clockwork and dead.
Yeah. Okay, so Ame finds himself the kill.
The buffed good stat item. There's nothing more to it, honestly.
Okay.
It's a good timing, makes her tanky. She really uses the effective HP. Okay, that's not a good place.
Yep, that was a hero, and no more.
At least it was an ILTW.
Or maybe even Satanic on it, which kind of is a damage item, I guess.
Yeah. GH is just alone here.
Yeah, he hook shot into death here. He was already going to die. I don't want to harp on ILTW. I mean, it's not his fault necessarily, but as we see a coil here from Miracle, it's going to set up a freebie for him. And this is exactly what they need. They need Miracle to create space for Lifesteal to actually get farmed. So, looks like the Aegis is going to expire here in a few seconds as they might find a kill on a Miracle. It does get the blink off before the damage comes into fruition. But there is the Mystic Flare. Haunt as well. Illusory Orb. Will he fake it out? He does.
Oh, he didn't get the high ground.
Into the coil, but he's surrounded. So a big kill for
Axe, who can eventually get a Manta and be a carry. You have this TA, who obviously is a carry. People are literally playing it in the carry position. And then you have Spectre, a hero who can't farm for shit, but if she goes late game, she wins.
Inkswell initiation. This will be a huge kill. Remember, no Aegis online into the Doom. BKB pop for Mind Control. Nice counter initiation from the Axe. Will they have enough damage? Maybe they get the deny off here. Nope, nothing to say. Does get dropped by Mind Control. It's going to cost them the clockwork, though. I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know if ILTW can fight right now, man. He's surrounded. He's already used his Infest, so doesn't really have an escape mechanism. And Miracle, with no coil either, it looks like ILTW is just going to get chopped down. So 2 for 1. Did cost him the TA, though, which I guess you'll take at this point. But Faith Beyond now continue to chase Miracle. This will be a pretty big kill. This will essentially be a back-to-back, as there's the call. Into the Impetus. There's the Silence as well. Doesn't
no
have the Yules yet, so that's going to be another kill. They'll farm the crap out of the map for sure. As we see a smoke gank here. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
ILTW Silence again, and there's no way to get out of this. Call was missed, but...
With the Spectre.
Yeah.
This is coming to the point where the Lifestealer is not a counter to the Spectre. It's a timing counter.
Right. As we're going to see the call into the Mystic Flare combo, and... Well, GH has been deleted, but Mind Control is going to try to do a counter initiation with the Inkswell, but the BKB from Faith Beyond into the Haunt. Looks like Kuroki's going to take the brunt of the damage here. There's the Soulbind, but oh my god, Mind Control! What? He damage through BKB. Obviously, the Defusal doesn't, but the Spectre passive does. It's so much pure and physical damage at this point. It's time for Shard. Uh-oh. GH comes into the pit. Has the Ghost Scepter. ILTW is, well, he's there. He's running around. And he's going to die. So it was a good attempt. I mean, they had to, I feel like they had. AB has the items that he had earlier, which is the Deso Dragonlance, and now, of course, Daedalus. So, as we're going to see the combo again, looks like GH is going to be the beneficiary.
Yeah. I think they need the TA. They need to somehow kill the Aegis and then get the TA plus the Spectre.
All right, well, Mind Control has his Shivas. That's pretty much the last item he's probably going to be able to farm this game. There's an initiation call again, and is this a free kill? The Ghost Scepter is going to keep him alive a little bit longer. The Hoof Stop nicely done onto the Axe. They're going to be able to take him out pretty easily. The Aegis is going to be expended as well, but here comes Amer. Look at that damage. Lifesteal evaporates. Mind Control is next on the list. And this is looking like a mega GG, a shellacking of sorts, Jenkins.
Absolutely.
And this is going to be a split series for Team NIGMA. 29k net worth lead for LGD. They're going to pop that Lincoln, but an instant BKB from nothing to say. They're going to be able to blow up the Skyrock. He does have his buyback if he wants to expend it here. Still the BKB from Amer, doing work against GH, who pops that Ghost Scepter. In the meantime, Mind Control did get off the Doom, but he's going to die very shortly. Very low HP, actually. Gets away for now. His Axe is going to take the brunt of the damage. But ILTW, like, look at nothing to say. Can just 1v5, it feels like. And, of course, Amer, just so much HP on this Spectre that nothing to be done.
There's just too many heroes to be dealt with in this fight. Like, you see that there's, like, this focus on, like, dealing with the Axe. He's got the Manta. You have to kill the supports first, right? And then by the time they've killed out of Silence. He popped the DD.
Okay. Looks like they want to go in then. Remember, they have all this Silence with the traps as well, so Miracle has to use all of his stuff to try to get rid of that, but the initiation onto the Skywrath Mage, counter initiation from GH as well, but these NIGMA heroes are dropping like flies. That's going to be 3 dead in the blink of an eye. Did not mean to rhyme that, but Kuroki trying to pull the wave, but really to no avail, and this should be GG. I mean, this is beyond over, Jenkins.
Yeah, I think at this
Why
point...
are you laughing?
I'm not laughing. What do you mean?
I just look over to you and just smirking for no reason. Why do you smirk at all times? You have a resting smirk face. You ever heard that?
People say that. People say that.
Oh, interesting.
You know, it just feels so impossible. It's the polar opposite of the last game.
Yeah, it is. And we've seen this in this, I mean, this is not the wild card anymore, but we've seen it so far in the first few days of this tournament. And yeah, they're going to be able to clean up these heroes pretty easily, and this should be the Ancient Eventually. There's the GG, waiting for that for the past literal 20 minutes, but it is a split series between PSG and Team NIGMA. Amer on the TA destroyed I feel like they took control of their jungle pretty early. NIGMA, I mean, there was a lot of action mid.